Welcome to Apex TV, the place where bold thieves learn that every bad decision has a price. Tonight isn't just about stolen cars, it's about adrenaline, chaos, and instant karma striking faster than anyone expects. Each clip shows split-second reactions, panicked criminals, and ordinary people stepping up when street smarts matter most. Buckle in. This is chaos served on a concrete platter. Chris says he doesn't feel safe anymore, and really, who would? Delivery drivers and rideshare workers are prime targets. Families with children strapped in, cars idling outside stores, drivers oblivious to the looming threat. All prime opportunities for thieves thinking speed equals success. But panic isn't the only player here. Instinct kicks in, eyes dart, hands shake, and decisions happen faster than thought. In these moments, survival depends on staying sharp and thinking ahead. Infinitus, the flashy cars that thieves love. Expensive, quick, easy flips, until they meet a driver who knows every inch of his car. The thief assumes an easy win, but tension rises as hesitation sets in. One wrong move, and the plan collapses. Bystanders erupt in applause not just for the driver's bravery, but for the reminder that knowledge and preparation outweigh audacity every single time. Law says you can intervene only if directly threatened, but when a thief climbs into your car, instinct often acts faster than the rulebook. One man reacts instantly, catching a thief red-handed. The thief freezes, the crowd gasps. Courage combined with strategy beats numbers or brute force. Tonight, instinct is the ultimate weapon. Thieves hate attention. Enter the 150 decibel train horn. One man leaves his car running for a few minutes. A thief climbs in, assuming victory, but instead the driver jumps on the roof like a rodeo stuntman. Chaos erupts, screaming, honking, and near misses. Creative thinking and courage turn a simple theft into a spectacular failure. Street rules. Improvise, stay alert, and don't underestimate the unexpected. Four crooks corner a single man armed only with a knife. It could have been a disaster, but clever timing, split-second reflexes, and courage transform it into a tense standoff. The thieves overestimate their control. One man shows that brains, composure, and strategy always trump numbers. Midday at Annandale Station, thieves fumble with Porsche keys like toddlers with puzzles. They thought the streets were empty, but hesitation exposes every move. They imagined a smooth upgrade from a Chevy to an Infiniti, but reality cashed the check. Karma's payment? Immediate humiliation. Some thieves arrive armed with power tools, thinking that brute force can bypass modern car security. Modern vehicles are smarter than that. Immobilizers, brain-controlled systems, and alarms shut down the plan before they even finish. Meanwhile, neighbors with cameras immortalize their failure. Lesson: technology and vigilance are the ultimate bodyguards. In New Orleans, thieves strike in broad daylight, confident that speed alone guarantees success. They believe the streets are empty, the cameras aren't watching, and nobody will intervene. But speed without strategy is useless. Every move they make is predictable when others stay alert. Quick thinking, keen observation, and cameras tracking their every step turn the attempted theft into a short-lived victory. Neighbors spring into action, phones capturing the chaos, and authorities are already tracing the scene. The pickup is recovered before the criminals can even comprehend their failure. This isn't just luck. It's preparation, vigilance, and timing, winning over audacity. Let this be a reminder. Being one step ahead beats brute force every time. A car filled with children and a determined mother becomes the ultimate test for thieves. They assume fear will paralyze the family, expecting compliance and panic, but the opposite happens. The mother yells instructions, shouts warnings, and positions herself to block exits. Her children's screams add urgency, but also act as an alarm for neighbors.
Stay sharp out there and don't ignore those
defensive maneuvers are executed with precision. Steering wheels blocked, doors secured, and the thief caught off balance at every turn. What could have been a tragedy transforms into a street-level victory, demonstrating that courage, strategy, and the will to protect loved ones can overpower even the boldest criminal. Ordinary people, when alert and fearless, can create extraordinary outcomes. This scene isn't just dramatic. It's a masterclass in instinct, presence of mind, and family-first heroism. A parked motor. One thief spots what he thinks is an open escape route and charges full speed, only to collide head-on with a solid wall. The impact isn't just physical, it's psychological. Humiliation floods his expression, adrenaline spikes, and the lesson is immediate. The simplest obstacle can ruin even the most confident plan. This scene is a perfect example of instant karma. Arrogance meets reality in a single unforgettable moment. Every criminal overestimates their environment, underestimates obstacles, and forgets that attention to detail is what separates success from failure. Thieves grab a Mercedes thinking its luxury makes it untouchable. Speed, confidence, and arrogance seem like all they need. But every hesitation, every misstep, and every exposed expression is recorded. By cameras, by witnesses, and by karma itself. Technology watches them, neighbors watch them, and reality catches up faster than their getaway car. The lesson: confidence alone can't overcome planning, vigilance, or situational awareness. Even the most skilled thief can crumble when preparation meets attention. Arrogance dies quickly on streets that don't forgive oversight. A smug grin fades the moment the alarm blares. Luxury may impress humans, but it doesn't fool technology. Zahir thinks a gas station theft is a simple, quick score, but the illusion of ease is shattered instantly. Quick reflexes by employees, nearby cameras, and police coordination turn a minor crime into a life-altering mistake. The harsh reality: 30 years of prison meals await. A crime that seems small in the moment carries consequences that echo for decades. Speed, cunning, and perceived anonymity mean nothing when preparation and vigilance collide with ambition. Crime looks easy from the outside, but the reality is always brutal. Every step Zahir took was under scrutiny he didn't even realize. Guess the gas station isn't just fueling cars, it's fueling justice.
He messed up the second those two guys stepped
Near misses
out.
spike adrenaline for both victims and criminals. A split-second decision, ducking, accelerating, or locking doors can save lives. Time-stamped cameras and police reports are worth more than social media outrage. Observation and preparation are more reliable than fists or firearms. Watching these interactions teaches one crucial lesson. Reflexes are powerful, but vigilance, anticipation, and planning are what win the day. Keyless entry isn't foolproof. Thieves may think they can spoof signals, relay keys, or exploit weaknesses, but visible locks, signal-blocking pouches, and cameras counteract their efforts. Technology can help, but it doesn't replace awareness. The cleverest criminals can be outsmarted without throwing a single punch.
A car stole.
Layered defenses and alertness turn potential victims into unstoppable obstacles. The smarter the thief thinks they are, the more a little preparation can ruin their day. Sometimes all it takes is a pouch, a lock, and common sense to win a street fight without touching anyone. South Africa hijack flip. In South Africa, hijacking stats are terrifying, but occasionally the would-be victims fight back. One SUV, one wireless key fob, and two brave homeowners completely disorient three criminals. Courage outweighs intimidation, strategy trumps weapons, and even ordinary people can flip a dangerous situation. Heroism isn't always legal, but in these moments, effectiveness is what counts. Street wisdom proves that preparation, quick thinking, and willingness to act often beat brute force. The crooks never anticipated encountering victims with nerve, brains, and determination. Street courage isn't about ego, it's about survival, strategy, and protecting what matters. Catalytic converters fetch more per ounce than gold, a fact that drives thieves into a frenzy of greed. Yet, in their focus on profit, they forget one crucial reality. Neighborhoods fight back harder than any pawn shop could ever pay. One crook's attempt to break a simple window fails spectacularly, and in that moment, audacity is humbled by reality. Crime looks daring in imagination, but execution tells a very different story. Thieves often assume that daylight provides them impunity, that the open streets cloak their intentions. Yet walls, vigilant reflexes, and alert bystanders transform these assumptions into failures almost immediately. Courage without a plan is nothing more than risk, and strategy combined with timing is what separates success from humiliation. A plan executed with awareness trumps boldness every single time. In one dramatic case, a stolen Bentley rams through crowded streets, placing innocent bystanders in harm's way. Yet even this high-profile crime meets swift justice. London police close the case within just 4 hours, and the criminal's arrogance dies faster than a traffic light turning red. Lessons about vigilance, preparation, and respect for others' awareness become painfully clear. No luxury car, no matter how flashy, guarantees safety for those who overestimate themselves. A burglar in London attempts to hide behind a simple snood, convinced it grants invisibility. Instead, the thief leaves empty-handed, taking only garden shears and a bike lamp as trophies of failure. Comedy and consequence collide in perfect timing, proving that self-perception and reality are often at odds, and arrogance is never a substitute for foresight. In Johannesburg, a group of thieves targets the elite, flaunting wealth and confidence. Yet their own pride becomes the undoing. Ego precedes profit, and instant karma strikes before any gain is realized. Street justice moves faster than monetary incentive, delivering lessons that wealth alone cannot protect against. In one tense household, a thief enters while the homeowner sleeps. The moment the intruder is discovered, panic sets in. GPS tracking confirms the keys were inside, and CCTV footage records every misstep. What could have been a disaster turns into a lesson in vigilance. Smart locks, awareness, and calm decision-making transform ordinary homes into fortresses. Courage combined with preparation always wins. A couple in Olathe faces 3 armed crooks attempting to seize control. One SUV, one wireless key fob, and 2 fearless homeowners create a chaotic scene that leaves the thieves in panic. Even the family dog seems to judge their failure. Street smarts, bravery, and planning overpower the criminal's arrogance, turning what could have been victimhood into triumph. 3-on-1 might seem like guaranteed success for criminals, but all these chaotic encounters, one overarching lesson emerges. Vigilance, courage, and strategy always triumph over arrogance. Families, homeowners, and ordinary bystanders consistently demonstrate that careful observation, quick thinking, and a willingness to act decisively can turn dangerous situations into victories. Crooks repeatedly learn the hard way that instant karma is swift and unforgiving, and mind